Hey guys, wanted to get in a nightly review on this Sunday, getting ready for next week. Um, so we'll start with the overall market. Looks like we have gotten some strength, but it looks like we're starting to hit some levels of resistance here. You can see around the 45.34 mark for the ES. We've got a level of resistance. The NQ and YM are both still under that 100-day moving average, and you can see YM's right up underneath it. So it's right now acting as a level of resistance here. And then if we look at the SPY around that 456 level, we're going to have a level of resistance there that it is approaching. You can see here we had it hit that 456, 457 level twice. Essentially, it had a double top, and then it retraced back down to the 412 level. So, we entered the market pretty strong on Friday, but you can see, we're buttoned back up against that 456 level on SPY. And then, even though SPY is above the 100, the Q is still beneath that 100, even though it's still showing strength. So we may have continued strength for the next week. We may consolidate or we may retrace, right? Just got to take what the market gives us. But I'm not super bullish yet until we can get that SPY and Q above that 100 day moving average and that 21-day. Plus, if you look at the VIX here, we are right at the bottom. And the last time we hit that support level around 20, um, uh, we had it retrace, and we had a recovery back up towards the 37, 38 level for the VIX. So another key thing to watch there. So now let's go into a couple setups, some setups for the week. Definitely some stocks I'm keeping my eye on here. So let's start off with Google. We'll look at some daily setups. So we got Google here. You can see I like this right now because it was in a squeeze. It broke out of that squeeze. You can see we're about 5 bars into that squeeze. Plus we had kind of a pin bar dragonfly doji on Friday. So looks like we had some strength on Friday as well. So we could easily see that 2870 level, um, possibly 2950, 2900 level going into next week if the market is strong. The next one I want to look at is UPS. UPS breaking out of the daily squeeze as well. Um, what I like about this is, yes, we did retrace down to 21, but we essentially had a hammer candle pin bar right at that 21. So if the market is strong, if industrials is strong, we could see a bounce back towards that 221 level for UPS. Next, I want to look at Marathon. Marathon, I like squeeze, and we've got that first breakout candle for Marathon. So we could see a push if the energy sector is strong there. Another energy stock I like is VLO. We're still pushing out of that daily squeeze here, so we could push back up towards that 100-day mark for VLO if we go out here. We could push back up towards that 101.99, 102 mark if energy is strong for the week. Um, Next, I got Facebook. So now we're going to get more into 4-hour ranges here. So this isn't squeezing, but what I do like about Facebook on this is we've got a 100-day here. or 200 day here, sorry. And then um, we've got the 21, and that 21's looking like it's going to cross that 200, that 200 day eventually. Um, and we opened above that 200 day. So if we do have some strength in communications and tech, we could see a nice push for Facebook going into this week. Um, Next, let's look at J&J. So J&J is just now breaking out of a 4-hour squeeze. So we could see that push up towards that 180 mark if we've got some strength tomorrow. Looks good on the 4-hour chart. Something to keep watching on. KO, Coke. I usually don't trade Coke a lot just because the ATR on it's not as strong. But nice looking 4-hour squeeze breakout. It's got a couple bars that's breaking out. We could see it pop up towards that $63 mark. Um, if consumer staples is strong going into the week. PayPal, kind of same thing here with PayPal. Now, what I like about PayPal here is if we see weakness, you can see here we've got a squeeze, but we've got actually a break down on PayPal because it's coming up to that 200-day mark, and then we could see a breakdown possibly if we get past that 112 mark. Um, we could see 109 and then 106. So if the market is weak, let me look at the daily real quick. I'd be on the lookout for PayPal, yeah. So we can see here, we had some buying pressure coming in and just kind of just not great volume. So we could see some weakness going into the week for PayPal, getting back down towards those lows. We've got utilities. So we got Southern Company. Once again, we've got a 4-hour squeeze breakout in the squeeze here for Southern. Um, Utilities has been strong as of late, just like with energy. So if we do have that continued strength, we could continue to break out with Southern here. Um, if we go to Dominion, Dominion here um, looks like we're having a nice breakout now on the 4-hour. So we can get past that 84.13 level for Dominion, and even if we go to the daily, it looks stronger. It's squeezing in the daily, but we've got buying pressure coming in here, and that 84.13 is kind of a key level. So we can get a break past that. It looks like we'll probably be headed up towards the $87 level there. Uh, Lucid, consumer discretionary. This is another one that's breaking down actually. So if the market is weak, we probably can look for some puts past at 24.51 level for Lucid. Look for a breakdown there. If we look at the daily chart, um, we've got a pop here. We had buying pressure coming in, but you can see we had weakness. Um, in the daily, we opened at $26 and ended down at around 25. So it looks like Lucid may be headed back down towards some lows if we do see some weakness in the market. Um, Beyond is another one I like. If we see any weakness here, once again, it's kind of breaking down out of that 4-hour squeeze, and I'd say 47.50ish, 47.57 is kind of that level. If we break down past that, we could see 45, and then we could see like 42. So it just kind of depends. And then last but not least, I got DraftKings for another 4-hour breakdown. Let's look at the daily on this one too. Um, it's been pretty sloppy, but you can see we had selling pressure coming in, breakdown here. We had some that selling pressure getting released, and then it just kind of hovered around that 21, and now it closed back down at around 1808 on the daily, and so now we're looking. It's around around $18 right now, or 18.16, I guess. So we'll see where it opens up at, but if we get a push back down past that 17 or $18 mark for DraftKings, we could easily see it probably pop down to 17.15, possibly 16.24, around that area. So we'll see what the market gives us. Hopefully, you guys studied up for the week, and hopefully your trading week last week was good. Once again, mitigate risk, take A plus setups, and grow your account. And with that being said, please like and subscribe if you do like the content. If you want me to review any trades, any setups, anything you're looking at for the week, let me know. Hit me up, and I will get a review for you. So have a good night, and I'll talk with you guys later.